Hi there, and thank you for purchasing the muffin maker. Here's a quick little demonstration on how it all works. First of all, you have your tin, you have your stand with little hardware already attached, some water, some muffin mix, got a pot, a stove, and a little oil. So it won't, even though it's a non-stick pan, the oil actually helps it all come out when it's all ready. Makes life so much easier. Highly recommended. So let's go ahead and assemble the muffin pan first. So normally what I do is I keep it all nice and simple and attached until I need to use it. And I just put the screw on like that, put the muffin tin on, let's put the washer on, the old top. Make sure it's nice and tight, and voila! It's nice, set up, and pretty much ready to go. Now comes for the batter, part 2. This is where it gets a little tricky, because you need to add in a little water, but you don't want to add in too much water, because it's always easier to add more water than it is to remove it. So, okay, I'm quite happy with this. I believe I got all the powdered mixed in. Next thing comes the actual muffin tin. So to do all this, as I said, it's best to have a little oil. What I normally do is kind of put a little oil in it. Then I just kind of wipe it around a bit too. Okay, things are looking good. Next is to add the batter. Well, let's make sure this is closed. Now, to add the batter, it's quite easy. Just have to make a little cut. And then just pour it right on in. Kind of like an old style icer. Now for technique, I would highly recommend going across. That way it kind of balances things out. Oops. And voila, that's all done. And got a little slippage here too. Okay, so this part is quite done and quite easily mastered. Next part is just putting it in a pot, and I'm just using a normal camping pot. This is a titanium pot. It's single wall. I've had this thing for 25 years and it still works great. All looks like that. Close her up. Next thing is trusty little stove. So the key is to put it on and then put it on like a medium flame because you want to simulate about maybe 400 or whatever the temperature specifies for the mix. And then you just want to keep it consistent, and you don't want it too high because then you'll actually make it too hot and you'll burn it. So, and you just need a little patience, and sometimes I actually tip the lid a small bit like that if I need to vent it or control temperature, but right now I just need to get it up to temperature, and that's about it. So we'll monitor it over time, and yeah, just waiting for some tasty treats now. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to take a quick look on how everything is looking. Wow, everything looks very tasty. Oops. I just let all the heat out. Okay, let's do another quick check. It's been about 14 minutes now. Ooh, everything looks good, smells very good, and on schedule. Okay, we're coming up on 18 minutes. I'm going to do a quick look. Wow, things look very good. And I'm going to let it cook for 2 more minutes, then I'm going to turn it off and let it just, you know, cook a little more without the heat. Okay, so total cook time has been about 25 minutes. Let's check them out. Wow, they are looking good. Let me pull them out. Look at that. 25 minutes from start to finish. And let's wait another minute and then I'll pop them all out. But so far they are looking very good. And they are smelling very good. Okay, so they've sat for about a minute. Now let's just pop them out and see how they taste. Now, see how easy they come out? Ooh. Let's try them out. Yeah, look nice and fluffy and crispy. And very, very tasty. Look at all that. Woo! Bon appetit, people. I hope you enjoyed the muffin maker. Thank you very much.